up, mi gente, and thank you for coming back to Tory Style to tune into a whole new episode. And today's episode is going to be really good. As you can tell from the thumbnail of this video, today's episode is titled Life Update. Basically, what have I been up to, how I've been dealing with COVID-19, and lastly, my overall health. So that's how I'm going to get into this video. 3 topics today that I want to fill you guys in. Let's begin with the obvious. You know, some of you have probably been wondering, where have I been? What have I been up to? My videos probably been a little inconsistent, and that's for a couple of reasons. You know, one main reason in particular, if you can't tell from the background, I moved to a new location. And the reason why I left my old location, it was just about time for a new beginning, to say the least. You know, at my last residency, I was over there at the last place probably for like 5 or 6 years. And don't get me wrong, it was a great apartment, but it started to go a little bit downhill. And I'm not saying it's the worst place, it's still a good place, but I just had to get out that environment and turn a new leaf, so to speak. So that's the major thing. That's why I have been inconsistent with the videos. So I've been focused on my reality versus producing and making content for social media. So that's why, if you were wondering if I've been a little MIA, though, that's the main reason why, you know, the videos have been inconsistent. Now, moving on to the second topic, which is how have I been dealing with this pandemic known as the coronavirus, aka COVID-19. What's been going on? Am I healthy? Did I get it? Am I still working? Am I unemployed? And I'll answer all those questions for you right now. So back when this all started, I would say I kind of brushed it off like it was just going to be another thing that was kind of like swept under the rug. And as the days went on and the weeks went on, things started to get more severe at my employment, my place of employment. So for those who don't know, I work at a school, and things were getting real serious because a lot of the staff members were told to go home, and faculty was going home. But me and a bunch of my other co-workers were not, because we were considered essential, being that I'm public safety. So throughout that whole time, myself and my co-workers who are in the public safety field did not go home and quarantine, because we had to be there to secure the building. Now you're probably saying to yourself, why you have to be there if there's no one basically there? Well, we still have to be there, bottom line. And in the beginning, I would say my anxiety was kind of getting to me, because that's when it really started to hit me like, damn, maybe this thing is more serious than what I'm taking it. So I did experience some anxiety, but honestly speaking, after like a couple of weeks of me telling myself there's nothing that I can do to prevent this, it started to vanish. You know, my anxiety started to go low and low every day. And basically all I was doing to stay healthy was, you know, practicing social distancing, using hand sanitizer, washing my hands for at least 20 seconds or more, and taking 2 showers a day like I normally do, even before COVID started, washing my clothes once a week, and cleaning my apartment once a week. A bunch of vitamins, you know what I'm saying? Vitamin C, vitamin D, black seed oil. There's a bunch of vitamins that I take on the regular that keeps my immune system up. So basically that's how I've been dealing with COVID-19, you know, just trying to stay healthy as possible, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I take my supplements, I try to work out, I try to do a lot of home exercises. I'm disappointed because the new building that I moved into, they have an indoor gym, but they had to shut it down due to the whole pandemic. But I've been finding ways to exercise. You know, if you go on YouTube and just search free at-home workouts, there's plenty of videos up on YouTube that you can watch and still get a workout in. Also, I like to ride my bicycle around the neighborhood, so that's one way of exercising. So those are things that I do to keep myself physically fit and in good spirits. And as far as psychology, like reaching out to people who haven't spoke to in quite a while, people reaching out to me, communicating more, whether it's social media, texting, video chat, just reaching out to people. And I must say, this whole pandemic really opened my eyes to the people who are really in my corner. And I'm sure many of you can attest to this. Everything happens for a reason. And I really see a lot of people's true colors. And that's not even to say it with a negative connotation. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm sure people see me for my true colors, and that's not with a negative connotation, but you really get to see what people are made of during the tough times. That's how I've just been basically dealing with COVID-19, going to work, staying healthy every day, keeping my mind busy. Thankfully, I'm still employed. I am grateful to the utmost respect that I still have a job at this point, because so many people, millions and millions of people, are unemployment right now. And that's one thing that I do not want to be, especially that I moved into this new location. I have to pay the rent. Here in Connecticut, there is no rent pause. You know what I'm saying? So that rent has to get paid. I'm originally from New York, but I live in Connecticut, and the bills have to get paid. They didn't pause anything. And I would like to also say that, you know, tough times don't last, tough people do. You got to keep strong, mi gente. You know what I'm saying? I know how hard this can be right now. And if it's a more than difficult time for you, be sure to reach out to people who you care about and that you trust, and tell them what you're going through. You'll be surprised how much it helps you if you just pick up a phone, call a person, shoot a person a text, hit them on the gram. It can change your whole outlook on the day. So make sure y'all taking care of yourself, because it's very important, especially right now during this pandemic. So if you were wondering what was going on, how I've been doing, don't worry about me. 2 thumbs up over here. I wish you guys well. I wish you the best. I'm sending positive vibes to you and your family. I'm sending my prayers to anybody who lost anyone due to COVID-19. I wasn't affected directly in the sense of contracting COVID. At least I don't know. I didn't get tested, but I didn't show up with any symptoms or anything like that. But I know a few people who did lose some people due to COVID-19. So my thoughts and my prayers are with you all. Okay, mi gente, so to get into the last subject, which is how am I doing, my overall health, how am I doing? So like I said, you know, I've been trying to exercise. The past couple of months, I did lose over about 15 pounds, and that was due to, you know, just changing a lot of my eating habits. I've been trying to stick to the paleo/keto diet, but if I'm keeping it all the way a buck with y'all, I love pizza way too much for me to ever be completely committed to a paleo and keto diet. And y'all know me, I'll try other alternatives like the cauliflower crust or the yeastless pizza, but it's nothing like an original slice of pizza with the gluten, with the yeast. I'm sorry, I just gotta keep it all the way funky with y'all. But I do the best that I can, and it does work, because I am losing weight. Weight loss and weight gain has always been a battle of mine, and I feel like I'm gonna have that battle until I'm no longer here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the best I can. At the end of the day, I'm still healthy. So that's how I just been basically trying to stay healthy, by eating right, exercising, and doing what I have to do to keep this handsome face handsome. Also, another thing that I've been doing to stay healthy, stay sharp at least, is reading a lot more. You know, reading more books. I've always been into reading, whether it's autobiographies, biographies, graphic novels. I'm doing a lot of that more, you know, exercising the mind, as you all should. I know most people don't pick up a newspaper or a book this day and age, but I love it. I just ordered 2 books off of Amazon, and I'm about to go rack up on some more because I love reading. So that's one thing I've been doing to keep busy and stay healthy. And cooking. As you all know, I have the show, Getting Busy in the Kitchen, and my cooking skills are stepping up. I've been making some pretty nice stuff that I always wanted to make, but never really had the time. But being the fact that we're all going through this pandemic and we have more than enough time to do the things that we always wanted to do, I'm doing it. I'm cooking more. One of the last things that I made that I was really proud of was beef jerky. And I thought that process would be so much longer than it actually was. It was a long process, don't get me wrong. It took about 3 or 4 hours to make the beef jerky, but I thought it would be more strenuous. I thought it would be many more steps to making the beef jerky, and it's only about like 2 or 3 steps. Really enjoyed it. It's all gone right now, so if you're wondering if I can send you some, I wish I can, but it's gone. I was snacking on it, it was so good. But I'm gonna make some more soon, so if you're interested in trying some of Joey's jerky, drop a comment below and let me know what's up. Maybe I'll send you guys a little kid package of some Joey's jerky, all right? And trust me, it's bomb, all right? You ain't gonna never wanna buy Jack Link's or any other brand. You're gonna be hitting my line for that Joey's jerky, you heard? Okay, mi gente, so this concludes the video. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not done so yet, please smash that like button. Drop some comments below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. How all are you doing? I miss you guys. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Most importantly, stay on your purpose. Bye, B. I'm out. Until next time, baby.